Hi Cancer, let's get straight into it and see what messages are coming up for you. Nine of Swords, the World card, the Emperor, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, what really jumps out at me from the get-go, Cancer, is that there is a destined coupling up or a relationship that's definitely in the spotlight or definitely taking precedence for you in the month of November, because you have the Empress and the Emperor here together. So there is a wonderful potential relationship that's coming to fruition for some of you. You may already be in this existing relationship, and it might be with a fire sign. It could be any sign really, but the Emperor and Empress is really a very strong compatibility with someone around you. So that's really standing out. Look, it could be a relationship, a friendship, or a business partnership possibly, but I like that the two of you are being brought together, and I think there's a lot of compatibility for those that are interested in this person or interested in collaborating or befriending this person. Starting off though, you do have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, of suspension. I feel there might be something around you this month, Cancer, that you're sort of feeling a little bit, maybe you're feeling a little bit worried about this. Maybe you're feeling like maybe you're worried over a relationship. You know, you do have the Two of Pentacles as well, so maybe things are a little bit imbalanced as of now, as potentially at the beginning of the month as well, with the Nine of Swords. It's really a card of sleepless nights, of not feeling mentally stimulated maybe. I feel like you're waiting on something here and you're unsure about it, and as a result I feel you're stressing or being anxious, or maybe you're just not sleeping well, or maybe you're lacking in communication, because the swords are communication. Maybe you've been left in the dark about something this month, but I definitely feel this is going to come to the forefront because you have this major sun here around the Empress. It could very well be a lot of illumination happening around a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo for you in the month of November. So this Nine of Swords could have something to do with a collaboration, possibly travel, or putting something out to the world. Some of you might be feeling anxious to hear back from someone, or you might be anxiously awaiting some sort of review or acknowledgement. Maybe it's in the creative sphere. You've put something out there to the general public or to a fan base, a viewership, and you're wondering how you will be received. So for some of you, I feel like you're anticipating to hear something, because the Queen of Swords can represent an important conversation or important words or documentation that might be coming to you, and it could very well be coming from foreign shores, as indicated by the World card. The World card is a card of travel. It is a card of a world of opportunity. It is a card of a cycle, this cyclical notion of the world. I feel like all bets are off, and all possibilities are opened up to you in November. I feel like you have a world of opportunity, and I do see you potentially balancing up, going to and from something as well. So I like this because this introduces the element of choice for you. But with the World card here, it is creativity. It is putting creative work out there to the world. For some of you, you might be starting a job at a new corporation, one that's global. You may be, maybe you've published a script. Maybe you've finished a piece of writing or a design or a portfolio of some kind, and you're really showing the world what you're about, your talent, showing the world your talent. And your contributions, and it's almost like it's you're representing yourself. It's a piece of you, it's a reflection of you, your creative work. For some of you, there's someone foreign coming in, could be different nationality, could be travels as well. Travel plans are happening with a married couple, or someone you're in a relationship with, or maybe someone you're very closely aligned with friendship-wise. Possibly there's some of you that are making holiday plans or are going on a holiday with the World card. I really feel for some of you, there's a creation of a relationship that's happening here, or a new world is opening up between the two of you. For some, there's another person here. So there could be a child, because the Empress is often seen as a very fertile, pregnant woman here. So for some of you, this could be pregnancy for those that are planning pregnancy, and it could, conception or birth could happen overseas or in a different city, state, or country. For some of you, I feel like you might be learning something online with the World card, doing an online course, an online degree somehow as well. For some of you, I feel like you're going to meet a soulmate or someone you're very compatible with on a holiday or on a trip of some kind. Because the Empress and the Emperor in here, this is a very powerful couple, that you're a relationship that either you'll be entering into or that is around you right now. It could be parents, it could be a loved one, it could be someone you've been seeing. And it's almost like these two are a power couple. So for some of you, you might be starting a business with someone you're in a relationship with. You might be starting an online business. Maybe you're two entrepreneurs and you're coming together and you're creating your own little world or something. You're definitely creating something here, whether it's a child or a business or an idea of some kind. But I like this. I think for some of you, you're definitely meeting someone that's your equal, or meeting someone that's as ambitious and driven as you, Cancer, which is really nice to see. And it could very well be very well be your Emperor. And if you're female, I feel like your Emperor is coming in. And if you're male, I feel like your Empress is coming in. So this is really beautiful, this partnership here. But for some of you, creatively or business-wise, you are meeting someone or are liaising or being in contact with someone that can help bring you up in the company or the corporation. So there could be talks of movement around the company for some of you. It could be a promotion, or it could be just taking on more duties, as indicated by the Two of Pentacles. So it could be that as well, because the Queen of Swords is here. This is an air sign for some of you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Maybe this is the person you've been fearful to have a conversation with. Maybe this is the person that's been anxious around you, or you're being anxious around them because something needs to come to illumination. Or maybe there's an important conversation about a collaboration or relationship that's taking place this month for you, Cancer. But the Queen of Swords is you having direction, and it is you being very upfront about what it is that you want, Cancer. You're not beating around the bush. You're being open, honest, sincere, and just you're coming out with it. Whatever it is that you need to say, that you need to communicate or vocalize, November might be a good month for you to do that. It might be a month where you can come out with it. For a lot of you, it is something that you're publishing or working on, and I feel like the world or a team of people are going to be viewing it. And it could even be the Empress and the Emperor. You might be meeting, say, for example, with a publishing agent that has, say, for example, a film agent and then a book publisher together in the one somehow. Or there could be up to 2 people or 3 people even that may be interviewing you or wanting to speak with you because of your work or creation of some kind here. So I feel this is really positive. The Empress is here. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Most prominently in this deck, I see her as a Aries. In the Tarot Weight deck, I do see her as an Earth sign, but here she's dominated by this beautiful shining sun. So for a lot of you, there is an Empress that is dominating around you, Cancer, whether this is a girlfriend, whether this is a best friend, a cousin, a sibling, a mother. This person really, really shines, makes things happen, is manifesting, but is also of high reverence, high influence, authoritative, knowledgeable, wise. And maybe it's you, for those females out there, you're becoming the Empress. There's a lot of empowerment happening here. And if you're male, there's definitely a lot of, empowerment here. You're in your power this month in November. And for some, you know, there's a bit of a balancing act here too with the Two of Pentacles. You will be keeping busy. Lots of things that need doing. Lots of loose ends to tie up. I feel like you might be juggling between the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Emperor, two different people. Now, this could be you're juggling between two different friendships. You're juggling between seeing two different people. For some of you, I feel like if you are single, there's a world of opportunity, as I mentioned, around you. I feel like you'll be attracting a lot of people people that could be a little bit different to you in nationality, in heritage, ancestral links, traditions, beliefs, religious orientation, etc. So I feel for some of you, this notion is coming up in the month of November. But I feel, as I said, you're doing the balancing quite well. Again, it's almost like this baboon here is performing in a way. So for some of you, if you are in some sort of industry, in production or performing or Broadway or a dancer or an artist of some kind, an entertainer, you're definitely performing for a large group of audience or for very influential people. It could be celebrities. It could be someone famous that might come across your page or your works, because the world is here and it's almost like you're performing very, very well. So for those that have some sort of event, whether they're singing at a wedding, for example, or trying to get their book published, I feel like you'll be received quite well. I feel you're anxious about it, so it's obviously something very important to you, Cancer. It's something that you hold dear to you, but I do feel like you will be received well. So look, I will leave it at that for the month of November.